Okay, now it's time to display our posts. So let's do that. We need to go back into the post screen. So where is that? It's on the screens. We have post screen right here. So first let's give it an up bar. So for time saving, let's go back to profile, and then we have this up bar. Let's just copy it, come back to post screen. Let's paste this, then let's remove one comma here, and then we remove the constant keyword here. Then let's change this to posts. Then for the color, let's go back again to our profile screen. We can copy all of these on top here, come back to post screen, and then paste this. Okay, let's import the provider package. Let's import this provider. Okay, and then for the body, we need to return a stream. Let's hot restart and see our up bar. Okay, there is our up bar. And then for the body now, we need to return a stream builder. For the stream builder, again, we can go to our chat list. Here we have a stream builder. So let's copy this up to here. We can copy this and come back to our post screen. Then let's paste this. Let's go back. Then we need to paste it here. Okay. Okay, so now what needs to be changed here? So let's import the packages first. So for the stream, here we are getting this stream. We need to get the post stream. So let's go inside our chat provider. We need to close what we don't need here. Let's close the utility. Let's close the profile. We can close the chat list, chat widget, constant. So let's go back to chat provider, and then let's look for that stream here where we are getting the chat stream. Let's copy that, paste it here. Let's maybe put some comments here. So this will be chat stream, and then for this, let's say post stream, like that. And then here, instead of saying get chat stream, let's say get post stream. Let's not require anything here, and then it will be a post stream from here, post stream, and then the collection will be posts dot document. No, we don't need the document, and then we don't need these two. So let's just order it by post time. Then we get the snapshot. Here we need to return the post stream, like that. So this will be our post stream. Then when we go back to post screen, let's import the chat provider first of all. Then here, let's remove this and say get post stream. Okay, there is our stream. Then this will be the same, this will be the same. Here we can say nothing shared yet, something like that. And then let's remove the scheduler binding for automatic scrolling for now. And then here we can say, instead of message snapshot, maybe we can say post snapshot. And then here, where we are returning a list view builder, we need to return a grid view. Instead of this list view, we can return a grid view. So let's remove this list view dot builder. Let's return our grid view dot builder. Let's format the code, and then for the grid delegate, let's have a sliver grid delegate with max cross axis extend, this one. And then let's give it some properties. So for the max cross extend, let's give it something like let's give it 200. And then for the child aspect ratio, let's give it a 0.8. And then for cross axis spacing, let's give it this as a 10. And then for the main axis spacing, let's give it 20. Yes, like that. Let's have a const modifier here. And then in the builder, let's have our context and the index. And then here now we need to return our widget. We need to return our widget here. So we also need to give it a item count, which comes from post snapshots dot length, like that. So in here now, let's remove one comma here. We need to give this our widget to show what we want to show here. So let's create this widget. What are we going to do here? So let's maybe put it inside the container, and let's make some decoration, which comes from box decoration. And then the color, let's get let's check the theme first. We have it on top there. So we're still saying theme status here. We need to say is dark theme, is it dark theme. And then here we get theme type. And then here we simply need to check if it is dark theme. Is a dark theme, like that. So let's just update our profile as well. Where is our profile screen? We want this to be like this. Are we having an error? Here we need just to check is dark theme. Let's copy it, paste it here. Then oh, I see why we did not change it. Okay, because we're getting inside and then we are getting inside this. Okay, in the profile, let's leave it let's just go back. Let's leave it like this in the profile because we don't want to go direct to that boolean. We want to initialize the provider and then check what's inside here. I hope this is clear. So let's close this, but here we want to get direct this boolean. Yes. So now, okay, here now we check if it is dark theme. We are going to give this container a color dot gray. What let's give it a shade maybe 900. Yeah, something like that. Else let's give it a colors dot white. And then next let's give it some border radius dot circular, and then let's give it a 10. You need to add a comma here. And then what else? Let's close this out. What else can we give this container? I think that's all. Let's just give it a child now. Here after the decoration, let's give it a child, which will be a column, because and then this column returns children. Why we are giving it a column? Because we're going to have an image, and after the image we will have those like and comments button. So for the first child, let's give this a criplet. It's a criplet, this one. And then the border radius, let's have it round on top. So for that we'll say radius, border radius dot only. So first we only want the top right and the top left. So we say top left, we're going to say radius dot circular, which will be let's give it I think the same 10. And then let's also get the top right, which will be the same like this one. Let's copy and paste it here. We can format this so that we can see it clearly. So for the radius, that's it. Let's give this also a child, and then the child, it will be, that's where we'll put our image. So let's put it inside the size box. For the width, we want to take all available width. So let's say media query dot of context dot size dot width. This means we are getting the all width, and then let's give it a child, which will be our cached network image. This one here, cached network image. And then for the image, let's add the const modifier up here. Okay. And then for the image, we need to get it from the data here, this post data. So we are going to say post snapshot at index at the field called constants what maybe we called it as post image, I think. Yeah, that's it's a post image. And then next we need to fit it. So let's say box fit dot contain. And then next, what are we going to do next? We need a place order. We have done this before. It's the same thing that we're doing when we are showing the image in our chat widget. So on the placeholder here, let's we know that it returns a context and the URL. URL, and then this will return our constants of secular progress indicator. We can give it a color, or we can just leave it like that for now. And then let's now have an error widget. Where is it? Inside here. Let's after this is returned, let's have an error widget. Okay, not inside, let's have it inside here. So the error widget, of course, it's also the same. Let's get the context, let's get the URL, and then let's also get the error. And then this will again return let's put this error in the center, constant of center widget, which is going to have a child of an icon, which comes from icons.error, and then give it a color, which is colors.red. Okay, and then after this we can have a cache manager down here. Let's have a cache manager. For the cache manager, we have my image cache manager dot generated image cache manager, this one. Okay, so that's it. We have written an image like that. So maybe we can test it with this image. Let's start the application again. Okay, the application has started. Let's try to go into our post screen. Great. So this is what we have. We have our grid view working. We are displaying the image inside this grid view. There is our image. If we come back here, this is the image that we've posted. Okay, so now we need to show our like button here and comment, and also let's add some padding. So here in this container here, maybe let's wrap it with a padding. Let's hot restart. Yeah, I think that's better. So now let's add the two buttons. We have this column, and then we have a cripple rate. So down here after this, let's add our two buttons here.